Tutorial by LearnFast Studios.
In this session, let us write a C program to check whether given number is an even or odd using functions with arguments and return values. The algorithm to check whether given number is even or odd given like this. First, we need to read a number. Then we need to modulo divide the number with 2 and verify whether the remainder that you obtained is a 0 or not. If the remainder is 0, then the given number is divisible by 2 and you can display the given number is an even number. If the remainder is not a 0, then it is not divisible by 2 and we can display odd. So this is the algorithm, guys. Let us get started. Before we write down the program using functions, let us write down in the normal way and then let us see how we can convert this program to functions with arguments and return values. Let us follow the algorithm. Int n for checking the number, and we are also taking one more variable for storing a remainder, comma r. So first read the number, printf %d. So we read the number. Now we need modulo divide and store it in the remainder. So for that one, r equal to n mod 2, and now we need to verify what is the value that is stored in r. We will make use of the if else statement to verify what is the number that is stored, and based on that we will display. So in order to write down that, if condition is r double equal to 0, then we are going to display printf %d is even, and the %d we pass as n. Similarly, else we need not to verify any condition in the else. If the condition is failed, then automatically we are using only if else statement because it will raise only two conditions, either 1 or 0. So here I am displaying printf %d given is odd, comma n. So let us execute this code and check. Now let us execute this code and check. 5 is odd number. Let us execute once again. 126, obviously it is an even number. So this is how we will write down the program normally to check whether the given number is even or odd. Now let us use this code. Let us see how we can convert this normal code into functions. First, let us convert this whole code into functions with no arguments and no return values. In order to convert just like this, what we are going to do, we will simply copy all this code, create a block, paste it over there, give the function name void even check and empty. That's all. Now let us write down the declaration for this. I already told you declaration is very simple. Copy this part, paste it over here. There are no arguments, so we need not to mention any type. Simply keep semicolon. Now what we need to do, in order, if we define just like this, program will not get executed because we are not calling that function. We wrote that all the set of the statements what we need to perform during the even verification in another block, but we are not calling that function. So in order to call that, so we will write down even check. So let us execute this code. This perform as it is, pass 6 even. That's all, guys. This is how we perform verification of the even or odd using the functions with no arguments and no return values. We are not sending any argument, but we are not returning any value. Suppose we want to convert this code as an arguments but no return values. A small change. We should not read the values here. Instead of reading the values here, simply I am just doing this reading process in the main function itself. Completed. Now what is the value that we want to pass N is the value that we want to pass to even check to verify whether the given number is even or odd. So N is an integer, so we need to change the declaration part, return type space function name, and then argument list type. Our argument is integer, so here I am just mentioning the integer, and in the function call I need to pass the actual parameter, which is N, and then here I am using the formal parameter int say let us k. Okay, you can give any variable name here, and then we need to declare int r because this is local here. Let us execute this code. Before executing here, we need to change this variable k. Okay, that's all guys. This is a small modification. Let us execute this code and check. Oh, it's k, right? Okay, now let us execute this code and check. 5 a odd number, as simple as that. So that is how we can change on functions with no arguments, no return values to argument functions with arguments. Now we can convert this whole code into functions with arguments and return values. So argument and return values, in the sense this function will also return a value. Instead of performing verification here, we will do this process there. Control X in the main function, and we let us what is the reminder value here. So simply calculate the remainder and pass the remainder back. For that one, I am not using any of the variables, simply I am using the return of k mod 2. So what this k mod 2 will do, k mod 2 will the value to k will be obtained from the main function, and now this value is modulo divided by 2. The resultant value will be now passed back to the main function. Now let me use one more variable to store the value, say r. We need to change the return type as integer, and then here also in the function definition we need to change integer. Now small modification, instead of k, n, because k is declared in a sub function, but here we are having the only n value. The value obtained from this event check, let me store it in r. So r equal to, that's it guys. We have changed the declaration part, the function call part, and then function definition part. Let us see the execution and check. That's it guys. That is how we use the same program for checking even or odd in the normal program, functions with no arguments and then no return values, functions with arguments and no return values, and functions with arguments and return values. That's all for this session guys. It's an assignment time guys. In this assignment we are having 3 problems. The first problem is to write a C program to calculate the area of the rectangle by reading the inputs length and breadth. The area is calculated as length multiplied by breadth, and now you need to write down the 4 programs for this. First program is without functions, functions with no arguments and return values, and then functions with arguments and no return values, and then functions with arguments and return values. This is the first program that you need to write. The second program is to write a C program to calculate the sum of the first n natural numbers by reading the input n. The sum is calculated using the formula n into n plus 1 by 2, where the n is a number. You need to write down the 4 programs for this. Without functions, functions with no arguments, no return values, functions with arguments, no return values, and functions with arguments and return values. The third program is to write a C program to calculate the distance traveled by a vehicle by taking the inputs u, a, t, where u is the initial velocity, a is the acceleration, t is the time interval. S is calculated as the formula u into t plus half a into t, which is ut plus half at square. You need to write down 4 more programs for this. First one is to without functions, functions with no arguments, no return values, functions with arguments no return values, functions with arguments and return values. That's all guys. If you are able to write code for these programs, you can paste your code in the comment section. Otherwise, you can also post your code in the blog address shared in this video description. Have a good day.